Hey everyone, so today we're going to be making a recipe from Jamie Oliver's 5 ingredients. And as you can see, I've made a couple of these recipes. But for today, we're going to be making this Asian fried eggs recipe. It looked really good. Okay, so this recipe is going to require 2 scallions, 1 to 2 fresh mixed colored chilies, 2 heaping tablespoons of mixed raw sesame seeds, 4 eggs, and then some hoisin sauce. Let's go ahead and get out our green onions, or scallions as they call them, I guess, in England. And I wasn't able to find yellow chilies, so I got a yellow bell pepper instead, which is not ideal, but it will give that color. I guess that's the reason why I got it. I just bought these black sesame seeds, and I already had the regular sesame seeds. And get my hoisin sauce. That's not hoisin sauce. That's sweet chili sauce. That's the hoisin sauce. Nice. We'll just set that aside, and we'll get my eggs. So let's see. Just take one look at here. So let's get going. We'll cut up these green onions. There was like a little dead one here. Just remove that. Cutting these up, and honestly, this is my first time filming like a first-person perspective, so the camera will sometimes like drift downwards a bit. I kind of realized that was happening as I was filming this, so I kept kind of adjusting here. So the recipe says to basically cut these green onions and put them in a bowl with some water, and then also adding a little red wine vinegar to marinate this. Next step here is to start heating up the pan. Oh, excuse me. Actually, no, it's to toast the sesame seeds for 1 minute. And these black sesame seeds, I don't know if they actually taste any different than the other ones, the tan ones, but they add a nice color to the dish. And I always like it when your dish has a nice color to it. Just looks more appealing. These tops are awful. There's that little spring that never works. I just pull up the top. So. And I'm just going to mix these seeds together in a small bowl before I put them in the frying pan, just so they're nice and mixed together. And I'll just get this pan heated up. And we're going to go with a little bit higher. I don't know, we'll do 6.5. I know every time you toast seeds in a pan, they can burn really quickly. It's something I learned in the past. So never turn your back. When you're cooking seeds, when you're toasting seeds on your stove, never turn your back because they'll burn right up immediately. We're cutting up our little red chili pepper. Like I said, I couldn't find the yellow ones, which is a pain, but I got this nice red one here. So I'm just going to cut it lengthwise first and then go back and cut it at a slight angle. We'll put these inside of our bowl of scallions and water and red wine vinegar. And here's our bell pepper. And this is not a technique you might see often, how to cut it, but I learned it from a YouTube Gordon Ramsay video, maybe like 12 or 15 years ago, to make essentially like a little cage, which it's not, I don't know if it's the most efficient. I just think it's kind of fun to cut it this way. You're basically left with a little cage of the seeds and a lot of the white pith area of the pepper, and then you're left with kind of these cheeks. I don't know what's a good word to call them. They're not exactly flat, so you kind of have to like press them into your cutting board a little bit, which I'm doing here, to break them up a little bit so that they'll be a little bit flatter. It just makes it a little bit easier to cut. As you can see, I just broke one of those, but that's okay. Yep, there's the camera drift I was mentioning. And yeah, it's kind of hard. Like I said, doing this for the first time, you're like half looking at your phone. I was using a rig, this new rig I got that goes on your chest. It's like straps around your back, and then you have like your camera rig on your chest, and then you just put your phone in there, and then you can start recording. But it's hard to kind of like adjust the little knob on there, and it will drift a little bit, and you don't really look through. It's hard to look through if you cook at the same time and use your hands. So I'm just kind of glancing over, and every time I noticed it was drifting, I tried to adjust either with my body or my hand. And I go back to my seeds, and maybe I did turn my back on them. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I'm just putting all these in. Honestly, in hindsight, I don't think I needed to mix this in a bowl first. because they're getting mixed here. But I had there, and you know, it looks like my pan is smoking hot. I don't know why. It wasn't that hot. I think I was using a 7 or maybe a 6.5 here. Can't remember. But these toasted really quickly, and yeah, I'm just gonna set these aside for now. Now the hoisin sauce. I don't think the recipe said I should do this, but if we're going to be making kind of a nice drizzle, I thought it would be good to mix it with a little bit of water in these little applicator bottles here to make it more liquidy, just because it'll just flow better. I didn't want it to be super thick coming out of the original bottle, so I'm just mixing this with some water, and then it should be easier to squirt on in the end. Oh my god, and this was the worst part. So here you see me picking out some eggshells that I let get into the pot, and then look at this. This was the moment I realized I forgot to put oil in the pan. What the hell? So take two, we'll put the oil in the pan, we'll get the eggs in, and they're looking pretty good. I mean, it's kind of up to you how much you want to fry these, but I just kind of wait until they looked relatively fried. You know, still a bit of a runny yolk inside. This egg might have been cooked a little bit more than I wanted, but yeah, we'll just lay these out neatly together. I'm going to use my little spatula here to poke them so that the yolk starts running out a little bit. And there you go. There's that beautiful yellow color. And here we'll start putting on the vegetables. And I was happy that I got all the colors here. I think the yellow, the red, the green looks really good. And now it's time to apply that hoisin sauce. And you can see it comes out of the bottle real nicely. Add a little bit of our toasted sesame seeds on top. Has a nice finishing touch. We'll add a little bit more. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm going to add enough there so that it looks pretty full. And yeah, this looks good. Let's take this outside, that little patio area where I can enjoy this meal. And honestly, I was really happy with the way this turned out. It honestly tasted great. I think all the ingredients came together really nicely. And yeah, I think this is a total banger by Jamie Oliver. It's, again, from the book Jamie Oliver, 5 Ingredients. This was Asian fried eggs, and oh man, look at that. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe so that I know that you're interested, and I'll make another one. Thanks, everyone. Have a nice day.